So in this video, we're going to talk about how to string up ice fishing trap. This one has already been strung and I put it on wrong. It's backwards. It won't trip the lever to set the flag off. It goes the opposite way. So, there we go. So we're going to show you how to spool this off, back onto a spool, and then we'll spool it back on the right way so you can kind of see start to finish, plus how to take it off if you mess it up. So the first thing I'm going to do is take this wing nut off and take my tension star off. And I can slide that reel right off the trap. Set the trap aside. I've got a long machine screw. We're going to stick through this. I'm going to put a nut on the other side. Bring it all the way down, tighten it up a little bit. Doesn't have to be super tight. Okay, that's going to be the process of spooling it on. But we have to spool it off. So I'm going to leave that like that. I've got an old empty spool that I am going to stick a bolt through. It's like a 5/16 by, I don't know, 2.5 bolt. We'll put a nut on that, snug it down. Okay, now we're going to take this, I'm going to leave the swivel on it. I'll loosen this up a little bit so it can spin. Well, that's the end of it. So that is tied on. I'm just going to cut that off because I don't want to mess with all them half hitches in there. Alright, so that's off. Now we need a little bit of string. I'm going to tie a simple slip knot in there. Over the main cord and then just back through. And then I'll just back that up with a half hitch. Alright, so there's our first one. Just going to trim the tail off. Okay, now this wants to come off in a clockwise direction, so we're going to spool it in a counterclockwise direction, and we're going to put a half hitch on there. Make sure I do this the right way so it tightens, not loosens. Yep, and then we'll put one more on there. Just flip that, wrap it over, and pull it tight. And that just keeps that from slipping on the reel. So we can undo this side now. Put this side back on. Alright, so this wants to go in a so that's going to come off, so alright, so see that reel's turning in a counterclockwise direction now. A little bit more drag on that. So what I'm doing as I'm doing that, I'm just watching the reel and trying to keep this even across. See if I can do it so you can see. Just work that string back and forth so it makes an even layer. Now I gotta turn it back so I can see. That's the end of the spool. And that is the fastest and easiest way I know to thread up a heritage laker without paying somebody at a bait shop with an expensive machine to do it for you. So cordless drill, one screw, and you can save yourself a few bucks not having somebody spool that up for you. We'll take that back out. Oh. And then we'll put everything back on the trap. Slide the trap on the shaft. Put our tensioning star nut on. And then the wing nut. And now, if we did it right, we'll take that lever, we'll bring it in so it's set, bring our flag down in, clip it in, and then if this spools off clockwise, we should set off our flag. Bingo, you got it. And that's how to spool up, unspool, and respool a heritage laker. Thank you.